right, and live from the Kenyatta University Communication Center, you are just in time for the Friday edition of the KUTV Prime Time News on the 6th day of the month of February, a day that is also marked as the International Day Against Female Genital Mutilation. How are you wherever you are? I do hope you've had a wonderful day as we break down into an informative session right here on KUTV. And our avid reporters have been up and about compiling for you reports on matters happening in the country and also beyond our borders. But first, how about we dig into the highlights of tonight's top stories. Kenyatta University turns into a thinking zone as students belt it out to smart ideas during the Heart Prize edition.
Your colleague, your parents, or just the community around you, and try and bridge that gap with the education that you're getting, with the, I would say, the information that is out there. We have a lot of information out there.
President William Ruto tells youth to chase jobs and dreams, not protest and political drama.
Si sote tunaelewa, wale majamaa si tunawajua, mpango hawana, sera hawana, agenda hawana, maono hawana, nyota hawana, hata akili.
Former DP Rigathi Gachagua warns that he's ready to drop names concerning the Witima Church attack in Othaya.
Huyu Ruto alipanga tukuje tuwawe kanisani na akatoroka Friday akaenda Dubai na akamwambia Inspector General aende Japan, ndio hiyo mauaji ikifanyika akuwe nje ya nchi.
After a court twist, the NGCDF is officially back in action. A warm welcome to the broadcast. My name is Emanuel Kutosi, and with me in the sign language interpretation is Francis Okinyo. Of course, you can be able to interact with us on our social media handles at KUTV_Kenya on X, KUTV Kenya across Facebook, and tell a friend to tell a friend. KUTV is streaming live on KUTV News Kenya. Now, the premier, Kenyatta University, today turned into an ideas factory, hosting the Heart Prize KU edition, pitching finals and its innovation center. The global student competition challenges young entrepreneurs to come up with profit-driven solutions to social and environmental problems aligned with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And for one winning team, today's bright ideas could soon become a national reality. Edna Nerea with more on this.
So in this case, it is a way that she can afford to buy meals. But
student innovators at Kenyatta University today competed in the Heart Prize KU edition, pitching finals presentations, presenting business ideas, and addressing social and environmental issues. The winning team is expected to earn a spot at the national level of the Global Entrepreneurship Challenge. Brenda Rombo, founder and CEO of Be The Engineer, and a judge praised the students' creativity, urging them to stay persistent, embrace challenges, and turn their innovative ideas into impact solutions for society and the environment.
Every day we face challenges in life, and your business is just one challenge away. You don't have to think so hard and do something so difficult. Just look at the challenge you're facing, your friend, your colleague, your parents, or just the community around you, and try and bridge that gap with the education that you're getting, with the, I would say, the information that is out there. We have a lot of information out there in various platforms, YouTube. The world is not flat. You can get so much much information out there.
Judge Timothy Laku highlighted Africa's unique context, encouraging students to create innovative solutions tailored to local challenges, emphasizing the importance of leveraging regional opportunities to drive meaningful social and environmental change.
My message to the young people, this is Africa. We do have some constraints. Do not think about copy-pasting the Silicon Valley model. When you're thinking about Africa and innovations for Africa, our context is very unique. We have limited internet access. We do not all have mobile connectivity through mobile phones, and not all of us speak English. So the context of the innovation matters. And so I am here as well to be able to see who is able to present an innovation that is collectively solving for Africa.
Alvin Kiprotich, head of HALT Prize KU, praised the competing teams for their innovative ideas and commitment, emphasizing how the competition nurtures young entrepreneurs to tackle pressing social and environmental issues effectively.
So we are really glad, and actually seeing so many teams participating is such a good thing, from different schools, engineering, computing, because it's open to all levels, either in it doesn't have to be technical, but a solution, as long as you're solving problem, that's what is needed in HALT Prize. So yes, we are looking forward to CKU also being part of this, the administration in support of such initiatives.
Mukami Kimathi, finance manager for the Food for Comrade project, called on the government and stakeholders to invest in campus food security programs, emphasizing collaboration to address student hunger and promote academic success.
My call to stakeholders is that campus hunger is a real menace and it needs to be addressed, because we find that most students, they drop out of school not because of lack of tuition or other hindrances, but campus hunger or lack of upkeep. So they are forced to trade their studies by getting a part-time job, and as time goes by, you find that they are more consumed to the job than their coursework, and they end up dropping.
Claire Kangea from the Mizizi project, which aids people struggling to communicate in their native languages, highlighted the critical role of culture in innovation while acknowledging challenges in data collection for effective community impact.
One major challenge is actually the collection of this data, because as I said, our culture is dying. So many people who actually know in depth about certain cultures, some indigenous cultures, some languages are actually dying, and we don't know how to access these people. Most of them are dead. The ones who are there, they don't know, they barely know anything. So it's very difficult to access the knowledge.
The HALT Prize KU edition showcased student innovation, highlighting solutions addressing social, environmental and cultural challenges effectively. Edna Nerea, KUTV, Nairobi.
And within the coastal region, President William Ruto has once again taken to the campaign trail, defending the government projects, especially the Nyota initiative, while urging young people to ignore tribal politics and street protest. Speaking today, the president accused his rivals of pushing divisive agendas, calling on Kenyans to back his leadership ahead of the next elections. Leaders who accompanied him echoed the message, saying the Kenya Kwanza administration has improved livelihoods and expanded job opportunities nationwide.
Nimesikia wale majamaa wengine kule ati wanasema ati wanapanga maandamano, ati wanataka vijana wa kufanya maandamano, ati wanataka vijana wa kufanya fujo, ati ile mpango kubwa wako naye. Nimewasikia kwa makini wanawaambia vijana, nyinyi enda mtafute kura, mkuje mtupigie kura. Mimi nataka niwaambie, hata kama hawa vijana watatafuta kura ya kupigia maslahi yao. Hawawezi kutafuta kura ya kukupigia wewe ati ukue bwana mkubwa na hawa vijana huna mpango yao. Mimi nimewauliza na bado hawajanijibu. Si ndio? Si wale jamaa nimewauliza nyinyi, sera yenu ni gani? Mpango yenu ni gani? Agenda yenu ni gani? Ati agenda yao ni kuondoa William Ruto. That is the only agenda they have. Hawana agenda ya vijana, hawajui vijana watapata ajira namna gani, hawajui vijana watafanya biashara namna gani. Wale watu tunawaambia msitubebe ufala bwana. Wasitubebe ufala. Hamwezi kukwepa kutuambia agenda yenu ni gani, kwa sababu tunawajua. Kwani wale watu ni malaika wamefika Kenya juzi? Si tunawajua wale jamaa zote? We know all of them. We know them. We know their capacity. We know their intellectual capacity. And we know wako chini sana. Ndio, they cannot develop any plan. That is why they are hiding behind one term, sijui Kasongo, sijui must go, sijui nini.
And on the other side of the political divide, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua says he is ready to name and shame those behind the Witima Church attack in Othaya, claiming to have intelligent reports and satellite images. Gachagua has accused President William Ruto of orchestrating the incident and given police until the 16th of this month to act. Speaking in Kigumo during a burial ceremony, he also called for national unity and reconciliation with former President Uhuru Kenyatta, as opposition leaders rather renewed calls for political change.
Huyu Ruto alipanga tukuje tuwawe kanisani, na akatoroka Friday akaenda Dubai, na akamwambia Inspector General aende Japan, ndio hiyo mauaji ikifanyika akuwe nje ya nchi. Aliposikia kimeumana haikufanyika, ndio akarudi. Na what happened is that iko special squad inaitwa Nairobi Sierra, inaongozwa na regional commander anaitwa Colin Seda, na tumepea Inspector General majina ya hao officers ambaye walitumwa pale na William Ruto na Kipchumba Murkomen kuja kuua watu. Na uchunguzi umetatizwa na Murkomen hauendelei kwa sababu hao maofisa walitumwa na Ruto na Murkomen kuja kuua watu kanisani. Na hata sasa tumeanza kupata information, na hivi karibuni sasa tuko hata na video evidence vile Ruto walipanga hiyo vita wakiwa na Murkomen na maaskari na mjumbe wa hapa yule mama. Hata tumepata askari ya unit inaitwa SOG iko pale Baragoi. Tunataka kushukuru maofficers hapo Baragoi kwa sababu wametujulisha kuna one officer who is an assassin, a sharp shooter, ambaye alitumwa kutoka huko Baragoi, ndiye alikuwa amekuja kuua watu pale Othaya, ambaye anaitwa John Mwangi Wahome.
And still in keeping within the political arena, Molo Member of Parliament Kuria Kimani is warning political parties against zoning arrangements, saying the practice risks turning politics into regional turf wars. Speaking in Molo, Kimani argued that zoning denies voters real choice and weakens accountability. He urged leaders and Kenyans to borrow a leaf from the United States two-party system, saying strong parties with clear ideologies, not shortcuts, are the backbone to lasting democracy.
Inafaa chama chochote kikuwe na haki na kiruhusiwe kuweka candidates mahali popote katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, ili kwamba Kenya akienda kuchagua candidate asichague tu huyo candidate, lakini achague candidate kulingana na manifesto ya chama hicho. Ndio tuweze kuwa na hivi vyama vya kona hii, tuweze kuwa na vyama vya ukabila, na namba 2 tuache kuwa na vyama ambavyo viko associated tu na kiongozi ambaye uko wakati huo. Demokrasia yetu imemachua. Namba 2, vyama vyetu ambavyo tuko navyo sasa, na hasa chama cha UDA ni chama ambacho kinakata cross ukabila, region, kwa sababu tuliona aspirants were from across the whole Republic of Kenya. Na kwa hivyo hii inatuonyesha kwamba kushindana kwetu katika uchaguzi sio lazima kukua kwa misingi ya kikabila, lakini inawezekana kwa kushindana kwa jinsi ya sera na kwa jinsi ya utendakazi wa chama na filosofia ya chama.
And away from that, commuters can now breathe a sigh of relief as the Kenya Public Transport Owners Association has called off a nationwide strike planned for Monday. Chairman Kushan Mushiri says talks with border operators are underway following recent conflicts. Sector leaders say new cooperation could improve safety, coordination and peace on the roads. Good news for passengers and drivers alike.
We've been working in harmony over the years, and as a result of this meeting, we've been able to agree that there will be no more arson or touching of our vehicles. Magari haitachomwa tena. Wana bodaboda kutoka Narok wamesema ndio watakuwa first respondents wa kuhakikisha hakuna gari ya Mkenya itachomwa, kwa sababu incidents and accidents, hakuna mtu anapanganga kufanya accident. And as a result, the same way I cancelled the strike that was to be on Monday, I have also cancelled the strike that was scheduled for the next Monday.
Najaribu kusisitiza bodaboda wetu kwamba tafadhali, ajali ikitendeka barabarani hakuna mtu huwa anaamuka kwenda kugonga mtu. Hiyo ni kitu ambayo imetokelezea. Usichome gari ya mtu ya zaidi ya milioni 5 kwa sababu amegonga mtu. Hata ukichoma ile gari, huyo mtu hawezi fufuka. Ndio maana tunasema kwamba wacha sheria ifuate mkondo wake, kwa maana ukichoma gari inatoka kwa accident case inakuwa arson.
All right, it is a relief for all road users, particularly with this week, Monday, having been one that was met by protests on the road. With that report, at 20 minutes past the top of the hour, we are due our first break right here on the Friday edition of the KUTV Primetime News. Don't go too far. We come back, we have a lot more in store just for you.
This week on Technovation, we talk career.
We're going to go very far. And if we don't, Rwanda, Nigeria, not sleeping on it.
The future belongs to they will do with their knowledge. And innovation and entrepreneurship is the path to knowing what to do with it.
Only on KUTV.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audio-visual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
Ni nguzo na uso wa jamii. Kupanda shuka, akawa tuzo. Ukakamavu wake, ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke, akabaini jinsi ya kuweni. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari, kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari-ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha mwanamke mwake, nami Caroline Kimwele.
We are back in business, just like the National Government Constituency Development Fund, which is back in business. Now, the Court of Appeal has overturned a High Court ruling that had invalidated the NGCDF Act of 2015. Now, a three-judge bench led by Justice Daniel Musinga ruled that the law was wrongly struck down without proper constitutional analysis. The court says the fund does not violate devolution and remains legal under Kenya's constitution. All right, and moving on swiftly, peace. Peace is what leaders say remains the most valuable investment in Kenya's pastoral regions. Speaking in Isiolo, Cabinet Secretary Beatrice Askul noted that money spent fighting banditry could instead build schools, hospitals, and water projects. She called for dialogue and inter-community cooperation. Leaders from Isiolo, Garissa, and Meru pledged to strengthen peaceful coexistence and prevent future conflicts.
Tupate security, tupate magari kwa security, tuhakikishe wana nguvu na petroli ya kuzunguka wakati ng'ombe inachukuliwa. Hizo pesa ndio wengine wanafanya nayo maendeleo. Leteni maji, leteni barabara, leteni hospitali, weka watoto shule, tufanyie haya mazuri, ndio wengine wanaendelea nayo. Na ni muda tusema sana sisi wenyewe tukisema kwamba ni nini hasa tunahitaji. Tumechukua muda mrefu tukifanya kitu kwa njia moja kwa muda mrefu sana,
kwa sababu ya shida ile imekumba area hii ya mambo ya usalama na amani, na hiyo inaonyesha kwamba lazima tusuluhishe sasa hiyo vita ya watu kupigana, wizi ya ng'ombe na shida mbalimbali ambayo imekumba area hii kutoka miaka ya zamani. Ingine inaitwa Nyeri, ingine inaitwa Nakuru, ingine inaitwa Eldoret, si ndio?
Now, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi is urging Kenyans to save for a better tomorrow. Speaking at the NSSF annual general meeting, Mudavadi said saving schemes promote development and secure the future of contributors. He encouraged citizens to embrace a strong saving culture as a foundation for long-term financial stability.
When these individual efforts are brought together, they form a powerful national pool of savings that support housing and sustainable development across our country, hence stimulating job creation and economic growth. The government strongly affirms and supports this vision, where individual responsibility in saving translates into collective strength and shared prosperity for all Kenyans.
And we switch our gaze to the coastal region, where residents of Kwabulo's Quarter settlement in Nyali, Mombasa County are crying foul of alleged land grabbing. They accuse politicians and land officials of helping wealthy individuals seize land occupied by families for decades. Locals are now appealing to the National Land Commission and President William Ruto to intervene, revoke disputed titles, and restore justice to genuine squatters.
Sisi twapata shida hapa, twapata shida na mashamba, vijana wapata shida, hawana ajira, wazunguka na pesa ya Nyali, ukifanyia siata utawacha wewe. Kama munaletewa propaganda, vijana wetu wanataka kufungua car wash, leo hii vijana wanakwenda kufurushwa pale. That's unfair.
Nachukua ploti yangu napatia America again. Mimi kama Caroline nitaenda wapi na watoto wangu na wajukuu? Hawajui nyumbani nyingine, nyumbani ni hapa. Hawajui nyumbani ni nyingine, nyumbani ni hapa. Nyumba yangu iko hapo nyuma. Hiki tunaweza jo mali huko. Jo paka nimefika paka kwako. Kwa nini jo unaniwacha?
All right. tonight, we are swiftly in the sporting arena where football fans like me are in for an action-packed weekend in the Kenya Premier League tomorrow. Bidco United face Kakamega Homeboys at 1 p.m. followed by Bandari versus AFC Leopards at 3 p.m. Other fixtures include Gor Mahia against APS Bomet, Posta Rangers versus Shabana, and Nairobi United closing the day against Mara Sugar. And in the English Premier League, the survival battle and top 4 race continues tonight. Leeds United host Nottingham Forest in a relegation showdown. Tomorrow, Manchester United, the great Manchester United, face Tottenham Forest. Early Arsenal take on Sunderland and Chelsea meet Wolves, with every point now counting. Fans can expect a weekend full of drama. And 30 minutes past the hour on the 6th day of the month of February, 8 days before things get real. You'll get it later on. We wrap it up for the Friday night edition of the KUTV Prime Time News. A big appreciation to the whole team involved in the production of tonight's broadcast, led by my producer, Yvonne Kiemuma Munari, and also within the technical bench, led by my director, Ryan Ngure. Empire Shaker shaking the play out, ensuring everything is coming in step. Melton on the sound, Clinton ensuring the digital part is covered, and Levis Ndomoto ensuring the transmission is moving in step. And from me, Emanuel Kutosi, and in a sign language interpretation, Francis Okinyi, to you is a good night. Stay safe. See you when you see each other. Good night.